Another very good question is, how does neurofeedback work? Neurofeedback is based on the science and the proven research behind neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the science of studying how the brain responds to stimulus, and the brain actually can grow itself. We have found that the brain, similar to the liver and the heart, can actually grow new tissue. We used to think that the brain was hardwired, or a child was born with certain abilities, and that's all that could ever manifest. We know that that's not true. Actually, the research has found that our brain keeps growing past age 100, way into our later years. The brain can grow. Neurofeedback is based on the science of neuroplasticity, and what it does is it incorporates those applications, and it teaches the brain based on the method that the brain uses already, based on the way that the brain heals itself is how neurofeedback actually works. So, neurofeedback is based on operant conditioning, rewarding the brain for producing that operant frequency or for producing less of a certain brainwave or more of a certain brainwave. So, when the brain produces more or less of a particular brainwave, then the brain gets rewarded. The way it gets rewarded is by watching a movie that blinks in and out of clarity, or it gets rewarded by listening to music or sound that teaches the brain the direction to go or to fire. Learn more. There's plenty of videos here and on YouTube that can show you how neurofeedback works. It's very simple. It's not painful at all because there's nothing going into your brain. We're just using the way that the brain naturally heals to encourage your brain, to coach your brain back to its optimum performance, maybe growing your brain younger, maybe even restoring brain tissue. It all depends on what your brain needs. So it's so exciting because neurofeedback actually goes and supports your brain back to its own natural state of perfect performance. We thank you so much for your questions. This is your brain coach.